Hello, English boosters. I'm Sunny, and I'm starving right now. Welcome back to the podcast.
And I'm your co-host, Leo, who just accidentally ate his neighbor's sandwich. My brain is only focused on food.
Hold that thought, Leo. Before we dive in, let me tell our listeners why they need to stick around until the very end of this episode.
Tell them, Sonny, why should they trust us with their stomachs?
Because if you've ever felt that panic when the waiter asks, "What can I get you?" this episode is your rescue mission. By the end, you won't just order food, you'll handle substitutions, allergies, complaints, and even the bill, all with 100% confidence.
You'll walk into any fancy restaurant and be ready to order like a true international VIP. That's worth 15 minutes of your time.
That's right. Today we're talking about essential English for dining out. Going to a restaurant can be scary if you don't know how to order. Leo, are you good at ordering now?
My problem is that I am too busy looking for a 5-star rating online while the waiter is waiting. It is too much pressure. I spent 10 minutes yesterday trying to decide on one plate of pasta.
You are letting the internet order your food. You need to focus. That brings us to the basics. Ordering like a pro. You need simple, clear English.
I used to be terrible. Once I tried to order a side dish, but I think I accidentally ordered the waiter's lunch.
So, let's start with the basics. Ordering like a pro. The most important phrase is asking for recommendations. Say, "What do you recommend?" or "What are your popular dishes?"
I always forget that. I usually just point and say, "I'll have that." That's probably not the most sophisticated way to order.
It gets the job done, but let's learn something better. If you have a specific request, you can ask for a substitution. Could I substitute the salad for fries?
That's vital. And what if I have allergies? How do I make sure the dish is safe?
You must ask directly. Is this dish gluten-free? Or does this contain any nuts? Being clear is key.
Good point. Now let's talk about being specific about the preparation. I love my steak well done.
So you tell the waiter, "I'd like my steak well done." Other options are medium rare or rare. And if you don't want it spicy, ask, "Is this dish spicy?"
Okay, I feel much more confident ordering now. But what happens when the food arrives and it's terrible?
Ah, the tricky part. We call this compliments and complaints. If the food is amazing, you say, "This is absolutely delicious," or "My compliments to the chef."
That sounds professional. But if the soup is cold, how do I complain politely?
You start softly. "Excuse me, but the soup is cold. Could you heat it up, please?" Use "excuse me" and "could you" to keep it polite.
Okay, no shouting. What if the waiter forgets my drink?
Simply ask, "Excuse me, I ordered a soda, but I haven't received it yet." You are clear and direct without being rude.
That's great conversational English. Now the end of the meal, the moment of truth. How do I ask for the bill?
The most common phrase is, "Could we get the check, please?" Or in British English, "Could we have the bill?"
Could we get the check, please? And if we want to pay separately?
You say, "Could we split the check?" Or "We need to pay separately."
Perfect. Now let's move into our new segment, restaurant culture and tipping. This confuses everyone.
It really does. The general rule for tipping is 15 to 20% in the US. You can ask, "Does the service charge include the tip?" if you are unsure.
And what if the service was terrible? Do I still have to tip?
If the service was truly bad, you can tip less, maybe 10%, but always be prepared to explain why. You might say, "The service wasn't up to par today."
Up to par, meaning it wasn't good enough. Great phrase. Now, what about taking home leftovers? I can never finish a meal.
You ask, "Could I get a doggy bag for this, please?" A doggy bag is a common, casual term for a container for leftovers.
A doggy bag! I love that! That will save me from having to bite off more than I can chew next time.
Speaking of which, now let's dive into our final segment, Fabulous Food Idioms. This is where we get witty.
Bring on the bacon. Let's start with an easy one. A piece of cake.
It means something is very easy. Learning English with English Booster is a piece of cake.
And my favorite, spill the beans.
Spill the beans means to reveal a secret. Don't spill the beans about the surprise party.
I'm terrible at keeping secrets, so I'm always spilling the beans. How about one about money?
Let's use bring home the bacon.
That means to earn money to support your family. Leo is working hard to bring home the bacon.
Exactly. Now, one more for when you're leaving your friend, you can say, let's grab a bite later.
Let's grab a bite later, meaning let's go eat something later. Fantastic! This entire lesson was a piece of cake.
Recap sections start. Before we go, let's have a deep dive recap of the essential phrases we mastered today. Ready, Leo?
I'm ready for the final quiz. Let's solidify our fluency.
Great. First, for making a recommendation or asking what's good, what do we say?
We say, what do you recommend? It's the best way to get delicious food without guessing.
Exactly. And if you need to switch out a side dish, how do you politely ask for that change?
You ask, could I substitute the salad for fries? You need those fries.
You absolutely do. Now, for a polite complaint, like when your order is wrong, remember the structure.
Excuse me, but my dish is cold. Could you heat it up, please? Always be polite, no shouting.
Perfect. When you're finished and want to pay, how do we ask for the bill?
Could we get the check, please? The magic phrase that gets you out the door?
And if you can't finish that huge portion, what's that casual term for taking leftovers home?
We ask for a doggy bag. It's not just for dogs, it's for my midnight snack.
That's right. Finally, let's nail those idioms. If something is super easy, it's
a piece of cake, like this English lesson.
And if you tell someone's secret, you
spill the beans. Don't do it. Keep the secret safe.
You nailed it, Leo. Now you are truly ready for any restaurant situation. Wonderful. Remember, listeners, using these phrases the next time you dine out will certainly boost your fluency.
And remember, don't spill the beans about how easy English is with us.
Fantastic advice, Leo. That's all the time we have for today on English Booster.
Keep practicing, keep boosting, and remember, small habits lead to big progress.
We'll catch you next time. Bye for now.
See ya!
That's all the time we have for today. Keep boosting your English skills